Hi. I don't normally do kind of video bloggy type things, but I thought I would just do a little something, mainly because I've been chatting with some of the girls from Suffolk Babies, and we were kind of discussing, they've seen me climb over stuff when I'm out and about, and they suggested it might be an idea for a little video blog. So here it is. Mums, dads, aunts, uncles, whatever, when you're out with your kids, how often do you bring your kids to somewhere to play, and you bring them here and you just think, well, perfect, they can play on that, they can go climb everything, I'll just sit down here, have a seat on the bench and just watch them play, and just play on my phone when you could be playing too. One of the biggest things that I tend to get people say to me is the fact that, you know, they don't have time to stretch, they don't have time to do yoga, to do exercise or whatever. Rubbish. As Katie Bowman would say, and the MoveNat people, stack your life. Find ways that you can do exercise whilst doing other things in your life. So when your kids are playing, why don't you play too? So we're going to start with, your kids can be off playing around. Here's mine. Dave, come here. You might be able to see them down there, they'll probably walk past in a minute. I like to play on these with my kids, my dogs are chasing around. So, when the dogs or the kids are chasing around, find yourself some monkey bars. Perfect place to start. Good way to find some core strength and some core engagement and the whole body strength that maybe you don't normally have. So, as you can see, this is a good height because my feet are on the floor. Hang down, just bend the knees until you're hanging down. Once you begin to hang down, just begin to see if you can take some weight in the arms. Begin to pull your shoulders away from your ears so you're engaging. Awesome. And then come back up, see how that feels. You can just hang out like that to begin with. Maybe you can begin to lift a foot. Maybe you can begin to lift 2 feet. As you can see, mine are now lifted. If that feels okay, maybe you could begin to start swinging. You're going to get sore hands doing this, you're going to get sore shoulders, but try to make sure to prevent yourself hurting your elbows. There's one of the dogs. Have a nice soft bend in the elbows. There's another dog. And again, it might be that to begin with you don't swing, you start with just arms up, engage, bend the elbows, pull the shoulders down, hold there, feel all of the lats and the back of the body engage, feel a lengthening through the whole body. It's almost like a decompression through your spine. You're suddenly taking the weight off your head, pushing down into your spine. It allows everything to just to come down. So if that feels comfortable, then maybe you could begin to take it to the next step. And so as you hang, so you begin to swing forwards and backwards, and again you find that engagement through the elbows, through the back, through the shoulders, and you swing and you swing and you swing. So this is how you start, and you just begin to feel your grip strength improving, your shoulder strength improving, your elbows, all of the connective tissues between all of those joints, all is being stressed, which it doesn't normally do. I mean, how often are you ever in that position with weight pulling down? So that's kind of the next stage. Then the next stage after that might be you hold on, take the weight off your legs, and then begin to swing left and right. You could try that one. Hello, Dexter. And that might be your next stage. So yeah, try that. Once you've done that, and I really would not rush, you need to give all those connective tissues time to strengthen and to lengthen and to hold you comfortably. Maybe you can then begin to take hold and then hang one-handed. Again, try to pull up, and then maybe you reset and you do the other side. And so you hang, and then come down. See how that goes, and we'll go from there. Cheers, guys. So I was just thinking further to that other, the end of the hang and swinging session. As I say, perfect way for you to kill time, to do exercise whilst you're having to do something. Normally you'd probably just sit there playing on your phone, as I say. The one of the funny things about hanging and like what we're doing and use the whole body is the fact that there was actually a study which was published in the Lancet a couple of years ago, maybe 2014, 15, I'll have to confirm, maybe I'll write it in the notes, which looked at about 14,000 people, I think. I'll have to double check again, I'll put the link in. And the correlation between grip strength and mortality, and i.e. how likely you are to die. And it was shown that it was actually a far higher, it was a much more accurate correlation of grip strength to living or dying than your systolic blood pressure. So for those of you who, you go to your GPs and they say, oh, your blood pressure's a bit high, you might have a cardiovascular problem, a heart attack, a stroke, or whatever else. Well, actually, what these researchers found was the fact that your grip strength was a far more accurate way of noticing than your systolic blood pressure. I say I'll put the article up. So yes, look, I've been hanging, and I've already got a little bit of a sore bit. Well, not a sore bit at all, just a harder bit. Winter's been here and I've not really been hanging too much, but yeah. So yes, you will get slightly rough hands. I'm from a nursing background. I have like the softest, like wimpiest hands ever, and so if I haven't been doing it for a while, it very quickly kind of roughs my hands up. But the more you do it, the whole hand kind of builds up a callus, or just like a tougher skin, so you don't really have to worry about just overly bits and little bits and pieces. Your whole hand will toughen up, your grip strength will toughen up. That will have an effect through your whole body, from your wrists through your shoulders and elbows, down through the torso. I should say one final thing, just because the grip strength showed that it was a better reader of mortality than systolic blood pressure, doesn't mean you suddenly go get a hand squeezy ball and you just squeeze and you get really strong hands. That's not really the point. What is more the point is people who had better grip strength were far more likely to be active people, far more likely to be using their whole body, using tools and climbing and swinging and all that kind of stuff. So therefore, naturally, the grip strength correlated to a healthier body, not just I can use a gripper strength thing and pump my hands loads and get really strong. You're not suddenly going to live longer then. Hope that makes a little bit of sense. Any questions, please shoot them over, comment, etc. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll put some more little videos of me climbing and whatnot up fairly soon. Cheers, guys.